everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It is Entertainment Today. Entertainment Today. TADA with 4 Ys. We're at 19.7K subscribers and 3.K videos. As you can see, I am a member of the partnership program and you can join at any time. Let's talk about some of those trending topics. And also, if you want to know what the channel is about, at any time, just hit the more button, and there you have it, a breakdown, a lengthy breakdown of all disclaimers and all things that are on or what the channel is about. It says that I have been here since 2012. Well, I probably was for a brief moment, and then I came back in 2020, and I've been here ever since. As you can see, there is a Cash App connected to the channel as well. And I want to say thank you to all those who have donated through the Cash App and through super stickers and super chats while I have been on the platform. As you can see, I am watching the channel as though I am the viewer, but of course I am the content creator. A lot of this is rebutative, which means I repeat the same intro most of the time, just for those who may be new and joining in and do not know, hey, what is this channel about? What are we here for? What you're here for is content, and the content is entertainment. That means not only celebrity news, but also anything that's sports related. If you would like to see a certain topic or a certain thing on the channel, just feel free to ask, and I will accommodate you if I can. A lot of the videos and playlists are here because of what the viewers are acting upon and what has been said during my live streams and what has been said through the comment section. That I am not here for my own self. I am here because of my viewers. So, of course, I take into consideration every single comment that has been on the platform. What we are looking at now is the playlist. There is the playlist because of viewers' choice, Beyonce, children, because there are some children that come on the channel from here. You know, they pass through a lot. I make sure that I do have content for them as well. This is not necessarily a children channel, but of course, they do access the internet just like everyone else. So that is there for them. Taylor Swift is coming out with a new album, and the album is scheduled to drop October 3rd. October the 3rd, 10 plus 3 equals. Wait a minute. Hold on. Her favorite number is 13. So, of course, she wanted that. Wait a minute to equal 13. But that doesn't. That's not. That math don't seem like it's math in there that I'm saying that out loud. So I might have to go back and rethink that, because once I seen that on something. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. And that's why I tell you I research all of my content myself, because when I did the math ain't mathing. So therefore, that probably means that there is probably a different date, because if you do the numerology, which I'm a big numerology thing myself, I was studying that for a while. And 10 plus 3 equals 4, because the 1 and the 3, we're going to get off that topic altogether. I do numerology, so I know for a fact that don't equal 13. Now, if it's 10 and 2, that would be it. You know what? Scratch that whole thing. What just happened? In that video, it will cover in that video the actual date. I do so much content throughout the days that sometimes I even forget what I have to say myself. But if you are looking for that video, let's go to the videos. That video came out, I think it was the first Taylor Swift video actually that I published, which would be 2 days ago. But as you can see, I come back with that topic and I update you on that topic. So if you want to just together, then you would go for the TS12 breakdown. And that TS12 breakdown is going to be the bulk of the whole Taylor Swift art deal. It's going to break down the whole album from start to finish. No, it's not going to tell you the name of the songs, but it's going to let you know when the album is released, why she gave it that title, and furthermore. So I mean, I had to stop myself real quickly because one thing about me, I don't do clickbait at all. I am not a fan of clickbait. I will not say something just to get likes and just to get views. That is not happening, Captain. You know what I'm talking about? Absolutely not. I stand on my business, and my business is my business. Oh, listen up. It is now Friday. Friday. Thank gosh it's Friday, right? It is now time for the weekend. I hope everyone has a safe and happy weekend. We are now in the last days of summer. For all of those who don't know, during summertime, AMC does have things to where you can get tickets at a reduced rate for most locations. And this is not to advertise for AMC, but this is to say that Denzel Washington does have a movie that is coming into theaters today called Highs to Lows. I do too much content. I do too much content. Even when I'm not doing content, my brain is still working on what the next content is going to be. I tell you one thing, I need a break. I need a break from this place. But I cannot take a break because once you take a break, man, I'm telling you, those numbers don't look the same. I don't know why they say, "Hey, stop posting for a day or two." When I drop, man, my numbers drop with it. So I try to be very consistent. I try to push out content every single day, whether it's something to do with the playlist or post. It's going to be something there. So if it sounds like I'm rambling, I'm not rambling. It's just that I push out so much content that OMG baby. OMG baby. It's a whole lot. It is a whole lot. All right. So pop. Of course, you know Taylor Swift is one of the biggest pop artists of our time, or of this time right now, because there is older, younger, it's all different kinds of viewers on the channel. As you can see, Michael Jackson. For those who don't know, it's a biopic coming out, a documentary about him and his life that has also been a part of the channel. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about a new playlist just as I just said that. So this is going to be anything related to music that is not hip hop and R&B. Ozzy Osbourne passed away. He is known as the pioneer of rock and roll, which means like Metallica, heavy metal. That I want to say more so heavy metal. Metallica used to be a big thing back in the 90s. I'm not quite sure how Metallica is doing now, but he is to be, like I said, a heavy metal pioneer. Anything that's caught on camera also is also in a playlist. So some of these videos are in more than one playlist. This right here of the Coldplay, of course, is not hip hop or R&B, so it is here. Not only that, but they record on camera. Man, I'm telling you, this video is in more than one playlist. Final answer. Share Do we have any Cher fans out there? Cher dropped a Christmas album last year, and boy, oh boy, was that thing trending. That was her very first Christmas album that she has ever dropped, and it did big numbers. We are getting ready to go into the holiday season, so you know I'm about to do a BIG on this page right here, on this content, on this channel, because I love to do, not only shout outs, but I might say drop your cash app. If I say drop your cash app and you missed that, that's on you, baby. That's on you, because I love to give back. I appreciate being able to give back, and that's facts, no cap. As I rap, Freestyle Friday, baby. All right, Taylor Swift owns rights to her music now. She got rights to her music 2 months ago. So, although she is one of the biggest artists of all times, they would say she still did not have rights to her music until about 2 or 3 months ago. Yes, facts. Facts. I facts check everything on my channel. Also, she is a billionaire. So she will also be in the billionaire status playlist. And we do have some sad news. Let's jump out of this. This pets. We love our pets, man. Listen, this is where you get to see a little bit of me and pets that I have engaged with or know about, and also celebrity pets. There is something that's going to be in this playlist hopefully today. That's what my mind is focused on. Like, what are you about to push out? And it is going to be a video about that today on the channel. Yes. I find it very entertaining how people love on their pets. I Man, I'm trying to tell you, I spoil pets. I ain't gonna even lie about it. I done bought sweaters, jewelry. I'm all the way retarded when it comes to that. I love pets. I do. Hey, sometimes I don't feel like being bothered, but they ain't listen. They ain't going for that. Right, right. All right, the billionaire status, which is Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos' mother, Jackie, did pass away. His mother did pass away at the age of 78, and he is reflecting on that now. If you were a part of the channel about a month ago, you know that he just got married to Lauren. So, of course, that she was there to be a part of that. I'm quite sure he was happy for those last beautiful moments. And that is something. There's always something beautiful and something dark sometimes. You just got to find it. So I know she's more than happy, and he's more than happy that he had those last moments with his mother. Now, as I was talking about, we talked about Taylor Swift's album. We have talked about Denzel dropping them Nas bars out with ASAP Rocky. And that is the movie that they are both in together. Lil Wayne, there is a concern for Lil Wayne, rapper, Louisiana rapper. Lil Wayne right now is facing a health situation. If you go into that video and listen from the beginning to the end, it does explain the health problems that he has had throughout his years. He has been dealing with issues ever since he was young. Let's talk about that health playlist. They're going to Wendy Williams playlist. There is a new video out about Wendy Williams. Unfortunately, her guardianship will continue. She will be in guardianship now up into November. They said that they did some more testing and they found that it is appropriate for her to stay under that guardianship. Zendaya and Tom Holland are both working together for the new Spider-Man. Hey, I'm a Spider-Man fan. No cap about it, baby. No capping. I am. But my channel is not biased. I get opinionated during my live, and but I don't always do videos or content on people that I like or things that I do like. But Zendaya and Tom Holland are in London right now. They also have a home in London, Love Nest, that is also in that playlist. And the couple is happily engaged. So 2026 upcoming year is going to be a big year for Zendaya and Tom Holland, because not only is that when the Spider-Man drops, but also that will be, so say, allegedly the year that they will tie the knots. Yes. So we do have some K-pop fans. This was by request of viewers on the channel. You asked about BTS, and there is some content there about BTS. BTS did break up for a short time because they had obligations with the military. All of their military is done now, and the group is back together. So hopefully I will be dropping some more content about BTS. I just haven't got around to it yet. But of course, when I make a playlist, it is a reason for that. The reason for me making a playlist means that I will be updating on those topics. And as you can see, 4 months ago, I did talk about BTS. And then Jin is also a member of the group BTS. So their obligations is now done. And if you are a fan of that group, they are about to drop some music and albums and you name it. Blackpink is another trending K-pop group as well, and that is also a part of the playlist. What we're going to look at was health. The health playlist is going to be anything health related, and sometimes it is some things to talk about eating, because eating is a very important part of your health. No, I am not a nutritionist. No, I am not a doctor, lawyer, anything of that nature. Nurse, CNA, none of that. But I do make sure that when I talk about health and illnesses, that I make sure to explain the illness. Now, this is the billionaire status playlist that I was telling you about earlier. This is where you're going to find Jeff Bezos. You're going to find Mr. Beast. Where you're going to find, Elon Musk. Anybody that's in the billionaire status, and some of those who have dropped down from billionaire status. Beyonce is in billionaire status as well. I want to say Taylor Swift should be billionaire status. Doop, boop, boo. Sean Diddy Combs, we are waiting on his sentencing. He was found guilty of 2 of the lesser charges. So that is going to get updated. Any one of these playlists that looks stagnant, 9 times out of 10, there will be more videos in that playlist. So if you see 1 or 2, 3 or 4 videos in that playlist, and you're like, why is there just a playlist for that amount? 9 times out of 10, there will be some more coming into that. Now, you could also find the Sean Diddy Combs information in the crime and news. And then also anything Rihanna can also be found in different cultures, because she is originally from the island of Barbados. I've decided also to talk about some of the locations that may be exotic or different islands. So to ramp up that different cultures playlist a little bit more. And also it's going to be anybody that has traveled. A lot of people, they go to Paris, London, and those are going to be in there. Rihanna speaking Chinese, that's in there. And when this different cultures playlist, we are looking for YNW Melly's trial has got delayed. Unfortunately, the trial is now scheduled to be out in January 2027. There is going to be some new Kim Kardashian videos coming out. Her and Kanye West have a reality show. and it does the breakdown of how she broke down about seeing his mental health, fall to pieces over the years. If you're a Kanye West fan, you do know what I am talking about, and that would be considered as health related. Now, I'm probably going too fast or scanning too much, but there should be. Let's stop a little bit and go slower. This is going to be anything sports related. As you know, the NFL season is starting, and the Kingdom is out right now, and it is going to be a 6-part series, and the Kingdom is to talk about the franchise of Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs has won back-to-back Super Bowls, and that is why it will be broadcasted on ESPN. It was broadcasted started Thursday. It will be one on their Friday, and then they will be removing will be moving, not removing, but moving it to Apple TV Plus. So that started yesterday. You're probably saying, hey, she didn't cover the thumbnail, baby. You got to wait for it. I'm not going to give you all the tea right there in the beginning. If you're here just for 35 seconds, 40 seconds, then sometimes you just go miss out. There are some political things on the channel, but this is not a political channel or a religious channel. This is a come as you are channel. Please keep in mind that when you make your comments. Anything that's going to be membership only, a lot of the videos are coming to membership only, and you will not be able to access those unless you get join a membership. And believe you me, more and more videos is going to be in that playlist by the day. Tory Lanez was denied parole. Yes, indeedy. OMG, baby. I do need to update that as well. Man, there's so many updates. I'm telling you, my mind is just full of information. I don't know what it is. A Rolodex. Do y'all know what a Rolodex is? That's a throwback. That's even before my time. I think I'm ahead of my years sometimes, but my mind is always accumulating all the information that I pick up. So, like I said, Tory Lanez was denied parole. Yes, he was. OMG, baby. Some of these crime news, I just shake my head. That's how you know some of this content I do not always agree with, but it is not my place to be say anything either way. But let me tell you something, baby. Stay away from crime. That's all I can say. Stay away from it. Stay away from people that do crime. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, here it goes. Health. Health is what we were looking at. We were talking about health because there is something that is going on right now with rapper Lil Wayne. From my understanding, Lil Wayne did have an operation on his appendix. That was the last thing that was updated on his health. But this particular situation, they really haven't said what exactly it is, although that it's an unforeseen illness. Woo! Lil Wayne, I don't know how to feel about that. There's something coming up now that just showed up, popped up about DDG. Yes, I know DDG, the former love interest or father of the. Basically, he used to date Haley Bailey, which is Mrs. Mermaid, and they are no longer together. But DDG did get arrested recently. Yes, he got arrested recently. That is what notification just came out. Yes, I know about it. It is too much news for just me, huh? I could produce videos all day, every day. I done said about 20 topics already of content that I need to push out. So it's always something to talk about. So you ain't ever got to worry about this channel not staying up on it. Now, in these videos, they include information about certain health issues and also things, some material that can help with your overall health. I am not a doctor or nurse, not here to give medical advice. You want to watch these health videos, man. It don't matter how young, how old, you want to watch these health videos. Some of these videos were very informative and left me speechless because even at 20, 20 to me is a very young age, but some of these people are younger. Not everybody that's sick is old, period. And then you got John Cena came back to say he got ill. He suffered cancer at the age in his 20s. Yes, John Cena, the WWE wrestler, he has suffered with cancer more than once. More than once. And it happened in his 20s. So we gotta stop with thinking that age is what Aaliyah said, just a number. Every day that we have health, every day that we are here, those are very important things that I think a lot of people take for granted. I do not. Now, as you can see, some videos are 4 years old. Videos are going to be even up to 5 years old. The older videos, all you probably going to get is a title and a description because I was formatting my channel totally different years ago. I had to start learning the platform. And when I started learning the platform, woo-wee, baby, I started to pick, I took the ball and I ran with it. And I'm trying to carry the torch on. When people say, that being an influencer or a blogger, I don't know what they call me. I call me an influencer. Because my goal is to inspire the next generation of journalism, journalists, whatever that is in that, news anchors, you name it. Yes, yes, sir. That's what I'm here for. It's not all about me. No, it's not. Madonna, of course, she has some health issues as well. We got to understand that people are getting older, and sometimes age is a factor. It's not always a factor, but it can be a factor. As well as how you eat, how you sleep. When your body tell you rest, you better go to rest about it. I love me. Man, let me tell you what, I love me enough for the both of us. That's what I say. If you don't love yourself, nobody else will. You need to be your biggest fan. Yes, yes, you do. Sinbad, the comedian Sinbad, is back acting. And of course, Straw by Tyler Perry was a very big thing on Netflix. So sometimes we do cover things that is on Netflix as well. Kevin Hart is man, listen. I don't know how to feel about Kevin. Sometimes I hit my Kevin Hart impersonations. I can do Kevin Hart, baby. I sure can, and I love it. I can do the Trump hands. I'm a complete, hey, I like to have fun. They like, what is Trump hands? Well, if you ever watch Trump and you ever watch his political debates or him speaking, then you should know what that means. Enough said. And this is not a political channel. I could care less who you voted for or anything else. You are you. You have the right to do as you choose. Oh my goodness, it's almost the end of summer. Did anybody listen to the Beach Boys? And if you hit any of those beaches, Beach Boy, their music was definitely something that is timeless, something that was out all the time. They're way, man, they my grandma's age. They up there. So he did pass away. He did pass away a couple of months ago. So like I said, there is content for every age group. Kodak Black, unfortunately, has been having his health problems over the years. He had an incident that happened 2 years ago while he was on live, and he was sent out by the stretcher. You want to start listening to these people, man, because they're trying to help you. They're fans. Yes, they are. I listen to them a lot. I listen to the interviews. I listen to what they have to say. A lot of these people say, don't be like me. You got to stop listening to just the music and start listening to what they say in interviews and things like that. Because I feel as though they are just regular people with a whole lot of supporters. They lived out their dreams. They wanted to rap, they wanted to sing, they wanted to be an author, they wanted to, and they did. Now, Martin Lawrence just celebrated his 60th birthday. And everybody's talking about what's wrong with Martin. Martin came out and he's from Detroit, baby. And he came out and he told you straight what it was with him. He did do no capping on that. Now, whether he's telling the truth or not, we do not know. But he did issue in an interview, he did issue a statement to say that he did not have a stroke, that was just a rumor, and that he is doing fine. You're not going to be in the same health at 60 that you are going to be in your 20s, 30s. Come on, people. Let's be real. That's why it's good to take care of your little body while you're young. Put your sunscreen on. And all the things that you need to do. That's why it's called protection for your skin for a reason. Rich Homie Quan did pass away. That was the rapper, that Atlanta rapper. I want to say connected to the Migos, but not necessarily, because he did do music with them throughout his career. But I don't even want to talk about that. I just don't even want to talk about that. I was about to get choked up. I'm trying to say, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not making that into anything funny, because nothing is funny about that at all. But I had to, sometimes when I get into these topics, I have to hold back, because sometimes I really feel some type of way about some of these topics. I really do. I really do, because I research, and some of the research that I find out about it, I'm just like, man, listen. And these are health. DMX, the anniversary of DMX's passing was this year. It is getting ready to come back around. Man, we almost in a new year already. Y'all can't tell me that time don't fly. Woo, 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 child. I ain't got no time to play. Time is going by. Time moves faster than you think. 1 minute you 10, next minute you 20, next minute you 30, 40, 50, main time 50, 60. Time is just going. Don't think it's waiting for anybody, because it is not. Little Dirk and King Von. We have a lot of King Von fans on the channel. Yes, I know who he is. Yes, I know what he did. Yes, I know what he's about. Yes, Chicago. Yeah, I know. Drill rapper. Yeah, I researched. So you can't tell me nothing in the comment section about, do you know who he is, what he done? Yes. That's why I say I research. It's kind of hard to tell me what. I listen. But some things is just cap. And all news ain't real news. Some news is alleged, some are rumors, some are gossips. And all news ain't news, baby. You gotta know what's real and what's not. The only reason that my videos have an alter on there is because I use AI scripting, which is a voice over. That is the only reason, period. I bet you one thing, if you get into these playlists and you start watching these playlists, you'll say, man, this girl don't waste no time. I'm trying to tell you, you can tell I research. You can tell. Because let's go into this YNW Melly. Man, I hate to take it here. A moment of silence. We're going to keep going. I'm trying not to get opinionated. Because when you drop your opinion, everybody going to say, oh, you a YNW Melly fan? Or something. They're going to just say the most random thing. No. You don't know if I'm a fan or not. And if I am, hey, I am. It really ain't no concern about it. He gonna be locked up whether you a fan or not, right? Right. Unfortunately, or whatever. I was not there. I was not in the SUV. You will not hear me say, well, if he guilty or innocent. I was not there. And that's the way I feel about anybody that's saying, oh, he did that, he did that. Were you there? Probably not. Because the two of them are gone, and two of them that are on trial, which is going to be Bortland and YNW Melly. Those are the people that were there. So if you're not one of them four, then guess what? Everything you saying is based on what you see online, your personal opinion about the artist. Final answer. That's why I say I do not do biased content. What I think don't hold no weight to what facts is. Facts is facts. If you ever look into some of this crime news, you might well shake your head like, cause man, listen, that young thug trial, Rico trial, whoo, I feel like Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill and Nas. Who remember Lauryn Hill and Nas? We were just talking about the new movie that's coming out where Denzel Washington dropped some Nas bars. Some people will call Nas their top 5 rapper for all times. Okay, Kodak Black's got a new song popping out in the next 30 minutes. So if you're looking for any music from any genre, anybody, it comes out Friday. All new release on this platform comes out on Friday. All day Friday from 12 a.m. your time and on all the way through. I tell you that all the time. Friday is the drop on this platform for music. Now, what we were talking about is YNW Melly's trial. As you can see, I've been covering the trial been going on longer than I have been on the platform, man. It is, woo, it is getting ready to go on 10 years, man. And by the time it goes to court in 2027, you got people that was in middle school and everything. You know how long 9, 10 years is, man? That's a whole decade. A whole decade. He has not been out since. Man, that's a long time. That's a long time. That's why I say don't do crime. Because don't do the crime unless you can do the time. Because, baby, that's a long time for him. I'm 37 minutes in, 38 minutes. Whoa, baby. Usually I don't be yapping like this, but the only time you will hear me yap, which means talk, I'm very sarcastic, and I love to be sarcastic because I be seeing your comments, and all I can do is laugh about them. But anyways, the only time you will hear me talk is during my live. If you want me to speak on some of your topics, the best way to do so is to make sure that you comment. You don't comment, I don't talk about it. So to you, it's yapping, but to others, it might be informative. You cooking in and out the live, thank you. I love it. Thank you. You back? You gone? You back? You gone? You back? You gone? Yep, I'm still here. You back? You gone? Y'all, hey, do better. Do better, baby. That's all I can tell you. Y'all go listen to that Do Better. Y'all probably don't even know what song that is. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. I'm being so silly. All right, YNW Melly's trial got delayed 4 days ago. I pushed out the video about that. We had a lot of comments on it. I completely understand. So you can start from the beginning to the end, which would be probably I started about 4 or 5 years ago. And then you have the latest one that came out 4 days ago talking about that the trial will be delayed. See, I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Let me tell you why I don't like it. Now I'm going to get opinionated. I don't like it because they kept saying, we're not going to delay the trial no matter what, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what. Boom, it's going to be right here in September. Bam, we going to do it no matter what. And then right before the trial get ready to come up, what they say? Now they delaying it. OMG. Can I take you seriously? Can I take you seriously? You know how many videos that I done pushed out month, 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, they were saying no matter what, no delay, no matter what, no matter what. But crap. That's why I always go back and research and update on things. Because I be sitting here like, wow, the trial about to start. And guess what? There is no trial. So the reason why they say that his trial will not be starting is because he waived his right to a speedy trial. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So whoop, there it is. I thought you knew. Whoop, there it is, baby. Whoop, there it is. 90s. Where our 90s is at? Hey, we got some 90s babies on the channel because I took a poll and the 90s playlist is here for all of those who are a fan of the 90s. I have a playlist for you. Let's look at that 90s playlist. No one is there yet, but unfortunately, Coolio did pass away. Yes, he did. That's why he's the face of this. DMX, also a big rapper from the 90s, he passed away. Jesse, who made the song You, R&B song You, he passed away. Left Eye, of course, she passed away. A lot of these just look like passes, man. The Pope, he passed away. Yeah. Man, good grief, Charlie Brown. Matthew Perry from the show Friends passed away. If you know what Alf is, Alf was a little bit before the 90s. The child star, he passed. What is this? This is supposed to be the 90s. This is getting sad. This is not what it is, baby. It's already a playlist of people who passed away. There's too many RIPs in this one, huh? I have a strong personality, so I'm not downplaying anybody passing. Of course, I take that very seriously. But what I'm saying as I look in the playlist, it's a lot of people that passed away, obviously. Poetic justice was a big thing in the 90s as well. Tupac Shakur, Janet Jackson with the box braids. You listen. I'm about to get out of this playlist. This playlist didn't do nothing but make me sad. It's a whole lot of passings in this playlist, isn't it? Good grief. I'm about to jump out of there. Oh, that was kind of funny. Oh, some of my stuff is funny. Of course, I do funny snippets towards the ends of most of my videos. If you are missing the end, you're probably missing the best part of my videos. I say that all the time. I am very funny. I get told I should be a comedian most of the time. If you haven't met that side of me, then baby, you missing out. But anyway, oh, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, that should be in this could go in another playlist as well. So there is a cartoon and animation playlist. But of course, that actor did, as you can see, passed away. King of the Hill, one of the actors that did the voiceover for that, passed away. Shannon Dory, a 90210, that actress has passed away. Beetlejuice. Hey, they came out with Beetlejuice Part 2. I haven't watched it. Don't know if it's good or bad. Don't know. Not going to cap and say I do. But I do know that it came out. Yes, it is. It's out. And it should be somewhere where you can pick it up now. Whoa, baby. Some of these titles is about to get redone, I see. Boo, 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 boo. That's why I like going on my channel and watching my own channel. I don't have time to watch nobody else's because I have almost 4,000 videos of my own. And I am always critiquing my channel, which means going back and looking for ways to improve my titles, to improve my thumbnails, just to continue to improve. Because sometimes, your older videos can be back trending. Yup. Especially when we're talking about celebrity passings during the anniversary of their passing, fans do tend to go back on there to look for their favorites, to put up RIP, we miss you, and things of that nature. Mother Nature. When nature calls. Jim and Carrie. Did I put some? So, MGK, artist MGK did his impersonation. I think that's up on here too. I supposed to have pushed that out. Hopefully I did. I might have supposed to got around to that and I didn't. But he can do a spot on Jim Carrey, and so can I. OMG, baby. OMG. I love Jim Carrey. I ain't gonna even cap about it. I do like Jim Carrey. I'm a big Jim Carrey fan. So as I'm looking, there is MGK about his daughter. He did just recently drop an album. The album dropped, let me see. I think I made that membership only. Y'all were not trying to watch the video, but this is a very good video. But MGK, he did drop an album. He got very vulnerable on that album. Guys have feelings too. I don't know why we don't think guys don't have feelings, and but they do. They do, And I think they're, what I think ain't gonna matter. But the guys do have feelings too. I don't know why we think, oh, they look at them. Yeah, they have feelings. Everybody has feelings. Everybody. Ain't no just suck it up, buttercup. No. Sometimes you gotta let it out. And that's a part of healing. So I don't, I can appreciate somebody being authentic. I know a lot of people probably gonna feel some type of way about that album, but he made sure. I mean, even Eminem done dropped albums like that. Rapper Eminem done dropped plenty of albums to express his emotions. Kanye West, man, the list goes on. I can name dozens of artists. So I hope we just not going for MGK. No. No, 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 no. Now, this is a place in Norway that is considered a time-free zone. They do not go by time like we do. So, man, I thought that was amazing. So, you know where I'm fitting to be. I'm about to pack my bags up, baby. I love to take a road trip. That's more than a road trip, actually. Norway is going to be pretty far. But as I researched on that, I said, whew, that might be somewhere I might want to explore. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Man, I resort everything back to music. And I'm just silly. I'm just silly. I can't even cap. I don't take nothing seriously. The older I get, the more I play, the more I try to have fun. Don't get mad at me if you ain't having none. I like to have fun out in the sun. I was about to rap. I sure was about to go into a rap. I had to stop myself. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart talks fast. He puts his word together real fast. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Ah! Jeff Benzos, we're now in the post section. This is the section where the community can come together and express your thoughts and just be. Jeff Benzo's mother passed away. We talked about Taylor Swift dropping her 12th album. This is her 12th album. 1 and 2 together makes 3. Yeah. Whatever else is to say about this is going to be that her favorite number is what? If you watch the video, then you will know the answer to what her favorite number is. Some of those words weren't pronunciated right. I do understand that not everybody pronunciates words the same way. I try to dial back my I have a strong accent. I don't try to let that show because a lot of times when I have that accent, people don't know what I'm saying. So now I have to slow down. I really want to get to know you. Ow, but don't turn around. I told you I relate everything to music. Everything to music. It's sad. My mind ain't nothing but a category of entertainment all day, every day. Look at them. That is out today. If you need something to do, pick your kids up, pick up your family members, and just head out to the movie theater and get them AMC. I'm just playing. It don't have to be AMC. I haven't been to AMC in a while. I'm sad about it. So if you miss anything at any time, then I will be swapping those videos out and over to the post section so you can get a good look of them here. Hey, throwback, flashback. Throwback Thursday is over, but it is Flashback Friday. This is Jasmine Guy. Jasmine Guy was a part of Different World. It's a different world from where I come from. Woo! I can't sing, but I can rap though. Yeah. Jasmine Guy. I'm telling you, I'm way ahead of my time. I like watching older shows actually. I spend most of my time watching older shows, listening to older music. I don't know what happened. I think I went into a time machine and I went back. Would you go back in time? There was a poll that we had on the channel as well. There is a new fashion trend, and they said that fashion trend came straight out of Boondocks. Who knows about the cartoon Boondocks? Man, you can have that trend. That's what I would say. If you walk up to me like that, I'm gonna be like, nah, I pass. So, of course, you know, Gorilla did get arrested. Rapper Gorilla got arrested. Then Duke Dennis, he got arrested. Everybody's been arrested. Oh, man, listen. It is so many body cams. I can't even keep up with all the arrests. Now, of course, another sad passing was of actress Danielle Spencer of What's Happening. She did pass away at the age of 60. She looked exactly the same. Look at her. Look at her. That, as you can see, caption is on for those that need caption. Not only that, but some of my videos has captions on it as well. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your super chats, super stickers. Thank you for every bit of what you have done to keep me on the channel. Now, this is somewhat opinionated, but sometimes I do put out affirmations. I haven't did any religious affirmations lately because I think people were just pulling on that. If you're gonna just do one thing on the channel, I'm gonna like all your posts, but I ain't gonna like your videos, or I ain't gonna watch your videos. Man, listen, I pick up on stuff like that, so that's why none of those affirmations are there. But this affirmation: happiness is the real rich. Health is the real wealth. Kindness is the real cool. And a peace of mind is the real bag. You know what I say each and every time. See you on the next one. And thank you for the like.